Sports world. The West Indies lost the first Digicel test at Sabina Park to New Zealand in 4 days. Set a massive 403 to win, the Windies crumbled in their second innings inside 2 sessions for just 216 to lose by 186 runs. However, Shane Shillingford's 53 from 29 deliveries was the second fastest test half-century of all time. His 50 came in 25 balls. South Africa's Jack Callis holds the record, getting his half-century in 24. Earlier, the Kiwis made 156 for 8 declared in their second innings after resuming on 14 for 2. Take a look.
That's a good shout, yes. Pretty adjacent. Another good shout, and he's got him first ball.
And he's bowled him.
Well, we've seen that from him before in that first innings 100. 50 for Tom Latham.
You think?
He's miscued it, should be taken. Craig Braffett taking the catch.
Got him! Strategically placed at short mid-wicket.
Superbly bowled, yes, he's got him!
Yes, he's played. Gone, there we go! Absolute ripper from Watling. Now he's got the rise, another one, is he? Yes! So he can bowl there, and that's not a bad shot, because it wasn't a bad delivery. And yet he's gone with the length.
Given him, taking the glove. Cleaned up. Well, all of that is automatic and academic now. Good straight hit, that's a big 6. He's gonna get it now. Big 6 over wide, long on. Second fastest 50 in Test cricket. The fastest by a West Indian. Caught behind, that's it. Victory for New Zealand with 2 balls left in the day.
Thank goodness the World Cup is tomorrow, right? Scores in the match: New Zealand 508 for 7 declared and 156 for 8 declared. The West Indies 262 and 216. Well, as the world gets ready for 2014's greatest show, protests have been the highlight leading up to tomorrow's start of the FIFA World Cup in Brazil, as a number of local groups are using the spectacle to air their concerns. One major concern has been the financial investment of the Brazilian government at the expense of issues of national interest. Now, just hours before the tournament is scheduled to begin, Brazil's president gave the assurance that the games will go on peacefully, adding that the money utilized is much less than the investment in local interest.
We enjoy more absolute freedoms, and we coexist with popular demonstrations and demands that help us improve, every day, our democratic institutions. There are people who claim the resources for the Cup should have been directed to health care and education. I hear and respect those opinions, but I don't agree with them. It is a false dilemma.
Well, fans here in Barbados are ready for the start of the World Cup. CBC Sports visited the youth of Eden Lodge community, and they already have their team rivalry going.
I think that Germany is going to win. That's my first thought. And I think that the first game is going to be a surprise for everybody, because Croatia going to win 2-1.
Germany, we want their striker closer. You talking about?
To be honest, the only problem I have in my group is Portugal. And I think I could get past them, because Ronaldo ain't looking 100%.
My prediction is Germany, Argentina in the finals. You understand? Brazil ain't got no team this year. Brazil don't have no team. You understand what I'm telling you? There's only one winner, it's Argentina. One winner. Messi.
Well, I'm looking for a good World Cup season this year. I'm looking for a good opening from Brazil. I'm looking for a good victory.
I can't host this at my home and they get beat up at my home. That's real bad. So, a +6. They get beat by it was Netherlands and then Spain. I have a place in that. Well, looking for this time to get like a 4-love. me and Argentina in the finals.
My hate bond speaks for itself. Brazil from England. I was back in England last World Cup, but I born a new Brazilian. 4-love, Brazil, Croatia. 4-0. My man's a Brazilian here. Not a Brazilian right here, lad. Number 6. And the Germans out in the semi-finals. Good 4th place.
Who will you be supporting? CBC TV8 will begin its month-long extensive coverage of the World Cup with the opening ceremony at 2:15 p.m. tomorrow, followed by the opening game at 4 p.m. between hosts Brazil and Croatia. TV8 will also have a pre-game, halftime, and post-game show for every live match, with a pre-game show beginning 15 minutes before each broadcast. As the first half in sports, back in a bit. And we're back. The Norman Jackman-sponsored Grantley Prescott School remains unbeaten in the Bico Primary School's football competition, booking a place in the quarterfinals after a 2-0 win over Milton Lynch today. Also advancing was Westbury Primary, who defeated Hildeskeen on penalties. Here's Anne-Marie Burke.
Norman Jackman Grantley Prescott, playing in the blue and white, came into the game with the unbeaten advantage and also the competition's leading scorer, Captain Devontae Richards. But Milton Lynch were holding them tight. However, not tight enough, as a breakthrough came when Lamario Springer capitalized on the corner kick pass to beat all defenders and take the 1-0 advantage. Actually, Grantley Prescott were able to add another goal through Ronaldo Roberts to take the 2-0 win, maintain their unbeaten streak, and book a place in the next 8. In the other game, Westbury in the orange took on Hildeskeen, and this was a hard-fought encounter, which after full time saw neither team hitting the back of the net. On to extra time, and Westbury seemed to make a breakthrough, but the goal was disallowed and the player was offside, and still no team had scored. So it went to penalties. Hildeskeen up first and started the right way. Westbury, they missed, hitting the upright. Hildeskeen, another misfiring, the upright in the way again. Westbury then increased their lead to 2-0 with what was an easy right footer. Hildeskeen must score, and again the keeper would have the final say. So it all rested on the shoulders of Zuri Morris for Westbury. The outcome of the game in his hands, and beating the keeper to the right of goal, it gave Westbury the 3-2 win on penalties and a place in the quarterfinals. Anne-Marie Burke, CBC Sports.